This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates. Good evening, my Real News Media TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update for January 14, 2023. And in the news this evening, man killed in gun attack near Montego Bay police station. One man was killed and another injured following a gun attack near the Barnett Street police station in Montego Bay, St. James on Friday night. The dead man has been identified as Dwayne Dixon of a Montego Bay address. The Barnett Street police say about 8:30 p.m., Dixon and several other persons were standing along a section of the street near the police station when they were attacked by at least two men. Dixon ran, but he was chased by the gunmen who shot him multiple times. He collapsed near a gas station. A male vendor who was sitting nearby was injured by a stray bullet. The Barnett Street police rushed to the location. Both men were rushed to the Cornwall Regional Hospital, where Dixon was pronounced dead. Police seize ammunition in St. James. More than 130 rounds of ammunition were seized on Friday during a security operation in Rose Heights, St. James. The operation was led by members of the Jamaica Constabulary Forces SWAT team from the Specialized Operations Branch. Following that seizure, Senior Superintendent Stephanie Lindsay, head of the Corporate Communications Unit of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, again asserted that the police will be relentless in removing illegal weapons and ammunition from the hands of criminals. In that regard, she cited another seizure, also in St. James the previous day, which included 2 firearms and assorted rounds of ammunition. She cited the recently amended Firearms Act, which includes more prohibitive sanctions for breaches, as another important step towards ridding the society of illegal guns. Westmoreland Carpenter falls to his death. A 43-year-old carpenter fell to his death while working on a house at the White House Beach Club in Culloden District, Westmoreland on Friday morning. The deceased has been identified as Gregory Jones of Petersville District in White House in the parish. The police have ruled the incident as a death by misadventure. Reports from the White House police are that at 11:30 a.m., Jones was installing a steel cage on a house when he lost his balance, fell, and landed on a piece of steel. The police were summoned and Jones was taken to the hospital where he succumbed to his injuries. Investigations are ongoing. Man accused of robbing establishment of cash and liquor. A man has been charged with robbery with aggravation and the possession of a prohibited weapon in relation to an incident that took place at an establishment on Orange Lane in Montego Bay, St. James on Thursday, November 24, 2022. Charged is 24-year-old Ashon Danville of Spot Valley in the parish. Reports are that about 7:50 p.m., Danville and 2 other gunmen entered the establishment and robbed the complainant of cash and liquor. Following a question and answer session in the presence of his attorney, Danville was formally charged on Saturday, January 7. The other men are currently being sought by the police. Huge cocaine seizure. A large shipment of cocaine valued at billions of Jamaican dollars was intercepted at Kingston Freeport Terminal Saturday morning. The Jamaica Constabulary Force says the multi-agency operation, which is continuing, has so far resulted in the seizure of hundreds of kilograms of cocaine. The news understands that the drug amounted to more than 1,000 kilograms. Officers from the Narcotics Division, the Jamaica Defense Force, and the Jamaica Customs Agency made the discovery about 3 o'clock. The cocaine was found among the cargo of a vessel which arrived from Colombia. The police and the Jamaica Customs says the operation on the port will continue for an extended period to ensure the integrity of items arriving. Man ordered to pay $90,000 after allegedly beating his girlfriend of 10 years. A man was ordered on Tuesday to bring $90,000 in restitution on his next court date after he was charged for beating his girlfriend of almost 10 years. The man, Davian Whiteley, was charged with the offenses of larceny from the person, assault occasioning actual bodily harm, and malicious destruction of property. He pleaded guilty to the assault charge but not guilty to the other offenses. The allegations are that on December 20, about 1:15 p.m., the complainant was walking along Old Hope Road in St. Andrew when she saw Whiteley. They both got into an altercation, which reportedly resulted in the man using a stick to poke her in her face. This, the court was told, caused the wound in her mouth. The court was also told that he stole her phone and destroyed it. The woman told the senior parish judge at the Kingston and the St. Andrew Parish Court, Lauren Cole Montague, that she was in the process of moving out of the house they shared because of the horrible treatment she was receiving. She said Whiteley is always accusing her of cheating with one of her male friends, and one day he spotted the two of them talking and started an argument with her, which escalated to a fight. The woman went on to say that he then hit her in her head with a stick. The victim added that Whiteley allegedly used a plank and a stone to repeatedly strike her in her head, causing her to be hospitalized for 3 days. Continuing, the woman said Whiteley even denied the paternity for her son, because him mother say him can't breed nobody, because when him did little, him drop out a tree and hurt himself, and therefore he is infertile. Defending his action, Whiteley simply accused her of cheating on him with her male friend. Every time I see them, I see the two of them drinking, he said. Whiteley was ultimately told to return to court for sentencing on February 27 and ordered to bring the $90,000. His bail was also denied on concerns of him interfering with the complainant. A fingerprint order was also made for him. Wanting to hear the other man's version of what occurred since he witnessed the fight, the judge made an order for the man to appear before her on the next court dates. Administrative assistant charged after gun and ammo found in vehicle. An administrative assistant has been charged with the possession of a prohibited weapon, unauthorized possession of ammunition, failure to mark a firearm, and unauthorized possession of firearm following an incident on Southermere Avenue, Kingston 10 on Friday, January 6. Charged is 42-year-old Dodie Williams of Eastbourne in Kingston. Reports from the Halfway Tree Police are that about 5 p.m., a team was conducting an operation in the area when the driver of a Nissan Tida motorcar committed a breach of the Road Traffic Act. The driver was signaled to stop and he complied. He presented his documents to the police and was then instructed to switch off the ignition. Upon his return to the vehicle, he attempted to drive off with Williams inside the front passenger seat. In a bid to escape, he used the vehicle to hit one of the officers on his leg. The driver then ran, leaving the vehicle behind. Williams was accosted and the search of the vehicle was also conducted. During the search, one Ruger 9mm pistol and a magazine containing 7 9mm rounds of ammunition were seen in the vehicle. On Friday, January 13, Williams was charged following a question and answer session in the presence of his attorney. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.